Hello children, good morning to all. Welcome back to Google Classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. Hope you all fine over there. Listen children, in this section we will learn to write the expansion of a determinant in compact form using minors and cofactors. See, we already found that how to calculate minors as well as cofactors of any given square matrix. So, now we will learn how to write the expanded form of a determinant using these minors and cofactors. So, watch the video carefully. Listen children, consider the determinant delta is equal to determinant A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Now we want to find the value of this determinant. So evaluate along or expanding along first row, we get A11 into determinant. So delete first row, first column. We have determinant A22, A23, A32, A33 minus A12 into delete first row, second column. We have determinant A21, A23, A31, A33 plus A13 into delete first row, third column. We have A21, A22, A31, A32. Now look at these determinants and we can rewrite these determinant as A11 into, listen, this is a positive quantity and using these suffixes we can write minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1 and this determinant is actually the minor of the element A11 that we already studied. Okay, so we can replace this determinant as M11 and this minus sign can be written as negative 1 raised to 1 plus 2 using the suffix 1 and 2. So the second term can be written as plus A12 into negative 1 raised to 1 plus 2. Listen, this stands for our negative sign and see the determinant A21, A23, A31, A33. Actually, this determinant is the minor of the element A12. So, M12 plus A13 into, this is a positive term. So, using the suffix 1, 3, we can write this as minus 1 raised to 1 plus 3 and the determinant A21, A22, A31, A32 stands for the minor of the element A13, that is M13. Okay, so the determinant forms are rewritten as in terms of minors. Now look at these. Minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1 M11. Minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2 M12. Minus 1 raised to 1 plus 3 M13. Listen, the cofactor of any element Aij, okay, cofactor of any element Aij is denoted by capital Aij and it is obtained by, listen, minus 1 raised to I plus j Mij. This is the formula for obtaining cofactor. For example, what is the cofactor of A11? Cofactor of A11 is obtained by minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1. Okay, 1 plus 1 M11. What is the cofactor of the element A32? That is capital A32 is equal to minus 1 raised to 3 plus 2 M32 and so on. So, minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1 M11 is the cofactor of the element A11 and it is denoted by capital A11. Here, minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2 M12 is the cofactor of the element A12 and it is denoted by capital A12. Similarly, minus 1 raised to 1 plus 3 m13 is the cofactor of the element a13 and it is denoted by capital A13. That is, the given determinant value can be written as A11 capital A11 plus A12 capital A12 plus A13 capital A13. That is, listen, the value of the determinant is obtained by the sum of product of elements of R1 with their corresponding cofactors. Okay. Sum of product of elements of R1 with their corresponding cofactors. Elements of R1 means we expanded the determinant along the first row. Suppose we are expanding the element or the determinant along second row, we can say the determinant value is equal to elements of second row is actually A21, A22, A23. So take their cofactors along with these elements. So A21 into capital A21, A22 into capital A22, A23 into capital A23 and consider their sum. So A21 A21 plus A22 A22 plus A23 A23. So this is the value of the given determinant. Okay. So we can evaluate the given determinant by expanding along first row, second row or third row or first column, second column or third column. Anyway, delta or the value of the determinant is the sum of product of elements of any row or column with their corresponding cofactors. Okay. So suppose we have a question to find the determinant. So you can consider either row or column and use the expression to obtain the required answer. Okay. For example, to find the determinant of these values or entries, I am considering the second row. Listen, the second row elements are A21, A22, A23 and their corresponding cofactors are capital A21, capital A22, capital A23. So I am going to find this determinant using the cofactors of elements of second row. Okay. So we want to find A21, A22, A23. So A21 is minus 1 raised to 2 plus 1 M21 minus. Okay. A22 is minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2 M22. A23 is minus 1 raised to 2 plus 3 M23. Now listen, minus 1 raised to 2 plus 1 is minus 1 raised to 3, that is minus 1 into M21, minor of second row first element. So minor of second row first element is 1. So delete second row first column. Then we get the determinant x, y, z, z, x, y. And this is equal to minus 1 into x into xy, that is x square y, minus y z square. And here minus 1 into x square y minus y z square can be written as z square y minus x square y. Okay, just open the bracket. Similarly, minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2 into M22 is obtained as minus 1 raised to 4 into determinant 1 yz, 1 xy, and this is equal to 1 into xy minus yz. Here y is common, so y into x minus z. Okay, here y is common, we can take outside y into z square minus x square. Now a23 is obtained by minus 1 raised to 2 plus 3, that is minus 1 raised to 5 into m23. M23 is the determinant 1x 1z, and this is equal to minus 1 into z minus x or x minus z. So we have a21, a22, a23. Now look at the expression a21 into capital A21 plus a22 into capital A22 plus a23 into capital A23. Here a21 is second row first element 1 into cofactor is z square minus x square into y plus a22. A22 is y. So y into cofactor of a22 is y into x minus z plus a23. A23 means second row third element, that is zx into cofactor of a23 is x minus z. So this is y into x square minus z square minus x square plus y square into x minus z plus this is xz into x minus z. Listen, this z square minus x square can be written as negative y into x square minus z square. Okay, so this x square minus z square can be written as what? X plus z into x minus z using the identity a square minus b square. Okay, so if we convert this into x plus z into x minus z, we can take x minus z common from these three terms. X minus z is common, so remaining minus y into x plus z here plus y square here plus xz. Okay, now this is equal to x minus z into, just open the bracket, we have minus yx minus yz plus y square plus xz. Okay, now from these two terms take z as common. So this is z into x minus y. Okay, and from here take y as common. So y into y minus x. So the expression can be written as y into y minus x plus z into x minus y. Listen, if we take negative from this bracketed expression or negative y into, this can be written as x minus y. Okay, so negative y into x minus y plus z into x minus y. Here x minus y is common, so take it outside, remaining z minus y. So x minus z into x minus y into z minus y. This is the value of the given determinant 1x yz, 1 y zx, 1 z xy. Okay, so we observe that the determinant of this expression is x minus z into x minus y into z minus y using the cofactors of elements of second row. Okay, cofactors of elements of second row. You can see the same answer will obtain by using the cofactors of elements of either first row or second row or third row or first column or second column or third column. Okay. So we can find or evaluate the determinant using cofactors of any elements or cofactors of elements of any row or column with their corresponding cofactors. Okay. So in exercise 4.4 you can see the same determinant using cofactors of elements of third column. So find the answer and verify it. Okay. Now see children, the same determinant 1xyz, 1yzx, 1zxy, and we found that the cofactors a21, a22, a23 are y into z square minus x square, y into x minus z respectively. Okay, so actually these are the cofactors of the elements a21, a22, a23, that is second row elements. Suppose we consider first row or third row elements. Suppose third row elements, that is 1 z xy, and we multiply these elements with these cofactors a21, a22, a23 and take their sum. Okay, so let's see what will happen. So 1 into a21, that is y into z square minus x square or yz square minus yx square plus z into a22. a22 is yx minus yz plus xy into a23. a23 is x minus z. Now open the bracket. This is yz square minus yx square plus xyz minus yz square plus x square y minus xyz. Okay. Here we can cancel xyz minus xyz, yz square minus yz square minus yx square plus yx square, and therefore it is equal to 0. That means we multiply or we find the sum of product of third row elements with cofactors of second row elements. Okay. So the expression gives 0. Listen. Children, we multiply the elements of R3 with the cofactors of R2 and take their sum. So we observe that the expression equal to 0, right? So if elements of a row or column are multiplied with cofactors of any other row or column, then their sum is 0. So this is a very important example. That is, if we consider the third row elements and we multiply this third row element with cofactor of any other row element, suppose A11, A12, A13, then their sum is always equal to 0. Okay children? Now next is adjoint and inverse of a matrix. Children, in the previous chapter we have studied inverse of a matrix, isn't it? So in this section we shall discuss the condition for existence of inverse of a matrix. So to find inverse of a matrix, that is A inverse of a matrix, we shall first define adjoint of a matrix. Adjoint of a matrix is denoted by ADJA, and read it as adjoint of A. Okay, adjoint of A. Listen, suppose we have a matrix A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. a 3 by 3 matrix. We want to find the inverse of this 3 by 3 matrix. So first we want to find minus of this matrix, that is minor matrix. Then write or find its cofactor matrix. Okay, cofactor matrix. And cofactor matrix is denoted by capital A11, capital A12, capital A13, A21, A22, A23 and A31, A32, A33. This is the cofactor matrix. Okay, and take its transpose. Transpose of this cofactor matrix. What is the transpose? A11, A21, A31, A12, A22, A32, A13, A23, A33. This is the transpose of this cofactor matrix. And listen, this transpose of this matrix is known as adjoint of the matrix A. Okay, so adjoint of the matrix A is defined as the transpose of the cofactor matrix. For example, suppose we have a matrix 2, 3, 1, 4. This is a 2 by 2 matrix. So find its cofactors A11, A12, A21, A22. See here, A11 is minor of A11, that is 4. A12 is minor of M12. Okay, M12 is 1. And listen, the sign A12. Here the suffix is 1, 2. So take their sum. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is an odd number. So give negative sign. Okay. A21. Second row, first column. That is 3. Now look at the suffix. 2 plus 1, 3. It is an odd number. So give negative sign. A22. A22 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. Even number. So give positive. Anyway, 4 minus 1 minus 3, 2 is the cofactor matrix and write its transpose. Transpose is 4 minus 3 minus 1, 2. So this is the adjoint matrix. Okay, so obtain adjoint of any square matrix. First we have to determine its cofactor matrix and write down its transpose. Okay, so using the concept of adjoint, we will see some theorems without their proofs.